Namaste. Thought I'd let you join me on my warm-up for today. So, the raw yoga, as it is, me getting my body ready. Hope you'd head Darth Vader breath. So, normally before I start teaching a class, I like to sort of do it, just keep an eye on the time if everyone comes in, a sort of semi-rehearsal of what the emotions and the ocean's going to be. And today's class, through the week, is, as if you've been doing this week's yoga, is Albertross and Eagle is the inspiration. So, I'm just going to remind myself of some of the postures we're going to get into today. Some of the nuances of it, some of the bits that have developed through the week, and remind myself how it feels in my body. So when it comes to teaching it, I can remember where it's working, where I'm feeling it. Is there an extra place I can go to? Is there something else I can offer? Oh, there's something new. Body like that. You might add that in. You might see that later. So, experimentation with the feelings. I do it always a little bit fast time. Little sort of dress rehearsal. Okay, I'm liking that. That's good. I know that we're going to be going into a lunge and we build our lunge up with a knee lift. Hand on the knee. Glide to the sky. I think we'll have a little touch, sort of that wing movement, gliding through the air. And I know we come into and it's nice and easy because I'm just in that rehearsal mode. You know, we're going to have a couple of arms up, arms down. Dive, check the space on the camera. How's that all looking? Oh, see what the leg did there? Did you see? It's not me doing this, it's the body, it's the meat carcass doing the work. Look at that, that's right, see the foot come up. That could be a nice precursor for triangle pose. You and I did that, nice. Foot goes down, I like. We can go side angle. We're not going to pull that because you just do it without focus. I can twang my back a little bit of that, a little bit of that, not one. A bit of that. Yeah, I like that. Then we'll come back up. We'll straighten up the flex of the foot. As it roots down, we glide down. Triangle pose, lovely. Remember, correct yourself that week. Again, easy on the triangle pose till the body's gone through. It's been the asses, it's warm up. So I have the salutation. Draw the shoulder back, ease in. Skip and dance the foot. We've had the little release, so when we come into the old half moon, draw the shoulder, move it up to the sky, soft eye supporting. I like it, and then we'll take the forward fold. I like it. Inhale, I think we're going to be stepping back into downward dog. A ripple, a lower, a cobra, a downward dog, a step of the leg. Okay, that's that groove done. We know where we're heading with that one. Quick inhale from there. Oh, hear that big clunk? That's why I warm up my body. That's why I playfully get on the mat. Oh yes, we've got our arm situation, extended arms. So we're never going with that. Suited sequence for today. I think we're going to go with the pigeon as we did before. Let's just see how the body's going with pigeon. Any new information on pigeon body? What would you like to tell me about it? Oh, I always remember about the knees in pigeon. Lean in. Then we bring it in close. Twister. Then we bring it out in front. Settle it. There we go. Then we bring the leg up. Oh, could we integrate our wing situation? Yeah, okay. I like that. Thanks for reminding me. So, I think that's us all ready. Eagle and Albertross today. My belief doing sort of the raw style of yoga, an honest yoga, where, you know, it's not about looking great, it's about feeling, fumbling, what it is like. Then the class develops itself. I don't, because I'm concerned, I don't think I like it. So I think it gets downloaded from somewhere else, or it's what's programmed into my subconscious mind through repetition, or what I've seen or done in the week. Things start to come together. Sometimes some of the favourite classes I teach are the ones where I've had no opportunity to put something together. I have to just trust. Go to that open trust feeling. And sometimes they can turn out to be brilliant, but sometimes I can come away and think, oh, what the hell was that? But people enjoy it. I never know. So your feedback is important to me. So here we go. Let's go let people in the room. Thanks for saying stop. Keeping it real. How are you feeling today? I'm alright today. Yeah, I think so. I'm very happy to be doing this, so very happy. Still got a bit of a cold sore, so I'm talking a bit like a Nick Jagger, a bit of hair in the face. So let's go let these random people in. Oh, I think the mighty Helen's here today. Yes, we are ready. Let's admit them all. We'll always admit the O'Brien first for sound check. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
All right. All right. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, a little bit tired out from a week of persistent toothache again, so a bit tiring. But I had a full night's sleep last night.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, so good to actually sleep. It was heavenly.
Did you sleep during the day yesterday?
I tried to, but it was that sort of halfway in sleep, so I kept laying down places, just laying. I did a lot of laying still yesterday. I laid a lot.
That's
I lay down.
You can get settled and not be restless. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it was all right, but the alert went off the fire service. I'm very busy with the fire service, so we're recording this, by the way, so I'll have to edit you out. How about you? Are you good?
Yes, not bad. Yeah, right.
Yeah, a bit like that today, isn't it? It's a bit. It's a Friday, and it's not a weekend. 'Cause there's no difference between the week and the weekend days. There's no difference.
Well, there is, because Paul and I are going to London tomorrow to see a show and then go to cocktails and stay over.
Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds great. Those private members clubs.
London's really quiet this time of year.
It's a really great time to go. Yeah. I might get a ticket or something myself. Yeah, an outdoor performance or something. Yeah, might go to a festival this weekend. Free party somewhere.
Really busy festival, like Glastonbury. Should we go to Glastonbury?
Yeah, it's a bit old hat for me. I think I'd like to go for a nice free wild party. Really good gathering. Need to know basis. Get the phone calls through. Meet here. Pear Tree Garage. Convoy on. Whole group of us being wild and free under the moonlight.
We decided to stay in. We were exhausted thinking about it, so we decided to stay in.
I'll probably stay in. Yeah, me too. Let's stay in. Right, let's go. Yeah, Helen's here today. She's got to say a big hello to Helen. Right, I'm going to plug in the microphone. Plugging in the new mic. Hello, new mic. Hello, new microphone. Need to check visual. There we go. How's the framing, Nikki, today? How's our framing? Type it, you love to. Push it that way. Like that. Get off the mat. What? Lay on the mat. Lay on the mat. Can you take it a bit closer to the wall? There you go. Down touch. You can better let everyone in. It's 1 minute past. Admit all. Here we go. And then if I make sure we're on a mute all for everybody. Hey, bring your little boxes.
Good morning.
Hi, everyone. In the world of boxes, we arrive in a world of boxes. Yay.
Good morning.
Cool. Give me a thumbs up if your audio is good.
Morning, Hayes.
Audio is good. Make sure everyone that you have muted your audio. Thank you for muting your audio here at hazelbaldwin.com. Thank you. It's Friday. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Friday. I'm hoping that one of those boxes. There's Helen. Hi, Helen. It's Helen. She will be in a box below you right now. Annie, Helen's below you in a box. Yeah. Helen, Annie is above you in a box. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. I thought it was you. Wendy is next to Helen and Carrie is above Wendy. And who's on our top shelf today? Top shelf is Nikki O'Brien and Jessie Leggett on the top row. They're the expensive drinks. Down in the cheap seats is Jessie Fotherby and Alex and Humphrey. Oh, it looks like you're just the pale ale in the bar tonight. Right, no further ado. Today we have got some yoga to be doing. It's the culmination class. It's the class where we've been busying with our eagle and albatross groove. How did that come about? I really don't know how that developed. The idea came about because we were looking at getting into our bliss state. Hi, Hannah. Finding our bliss state and the two opposites for a lot of movements that we do in martial arts and in yoga are often related to animals because they're the best of nature. And I don't know why eagle and albatross came up, but they have, and I've been a bit fascinated with them this week, with the albatross and the eagle. So you'll be getting albatross and eagle facts throughout this yoga class, education at the same time. Thank you, thank you. I know, it's marvellous. So no further ado, we've got lots of postures we're going to get through today. So before we do, please remember, if something is feeling too much, okay, you're thinking, oh, I think I'm going to have to stop, yeah? Rather than thinking, right, I give in, I don't want to do that anymore. Rest and wait. Very much. We practice what we do on our mat so it affects the rest of our life. Yada, yada. You heard it said a million times on me. So if you're thinking, as I go round for another vinyasa, and you think, oh, for Christ's sake, Baldwin, leave it out. Leave that vinyasa out yourself. When we get to a downward dog, just say, hey, I'll take a chill in that downward dog. Wait there for a moment. We'll be back. Rest, breathe, relax. Okay, it's so important. So there's a lot in this class, and it's a strong vinyasa flow today. So leave out the bits, and I'll say, hey, rest now. We'll be back in a bit. You don't have to come to the front of the mat. You can say, hey, child's pose. I'll be back in downward dog in a minute. I'll regroup then. It's really important for your yogic mental health state to keep yourself glued on that mat till Shavasana at the end. Okay, so that's my big message today, because we've got a lot of groove happening today. Also, the other point before we begin today's class is we're going to set and equalise our breath today. So find your comfortable seating position. Because we have a strong vinyasa flow, or a fervent vinyasa flow, because we're emulating the albatross and the eagle, they're both massively powerful birds, but in a different sense of powerful. So I'd like us to equalise our breath. Sit nice and tall, as per normal. Hips heavy, crown head high, shoulders ease down and back. For the purpose of today's breathing, hands onto the belly, making a diamond shape, thumb and first finger, and just press them on there and get a grip of the belly. We're going to be breathing only through the nose during this vinyasa process. So the lips are closed. I could take them up, couldn't I, Linda? Working on that one. So when we do this, if you find flat vinyasa and through the postures and you're finding you needing to gulp for air like a fish out of water, we're not fishes, we're flying birds. So land on your perch, child pose, take a few strong breaths there, and then come back at it. Okay, clear? Good. Let's continue. Inhale into the belly. 1, 2, 3,
hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, hold. Release the hands, continue breathing. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, hold. Sit tall. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Continue your breathing. And then slide the shoulders down the back. Bow the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, take the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer. Right, guys, just to let you know, there's someone stood behind my camera and about to make a very good sign at this. Inhale, hands above. Take the hands behind, nice and easy. We're in a bit of a movie groove today. Take the legs out in front of you, take the little wiggle waggle, you move whatever's behind you, jiggle into the legs, plant the hands behind you, let the legs splay out in front. Inhale, arch the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, so pull your wings back. Exhale, curl under, gaze to the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, bend the knees, bit of a birthing position. I think this looks like. Exhale, curl under. Bring the knees in towards the chest, we'll slide ourselves onto now, all fours. So, as I said, it's a combination class. It's the build up from the whole width. Spread the fingers nice and wide, knees underneath the hips. Simple cat and cow, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we've got 3 more like this, and I want you to focus on that breath just through the nose. Inhale into neutral, taking your right hand underneath your heart. We're going to take the left hand, left hand, and we're just going to place it onto the shoulder. So you've got fingertips on the shoulder and a half wing opening. Good. Take that arm up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Compress it down to earth and swap the hands over. Inhale. Take. Hand onto the shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, fly that arm to the sky. Exhale, compress it back down to earth. Take the hands shoulder distance apart, knees go a little wide, ease back child pose, tailbone back towards your buttocks. Spread the fingers. Chance to realign and groove up the wrists if you wish. Inhale, all fours, keeping the knees a little wide, keep them there. Take right hand to the center, left hand, inhale, past the shoulder, up to the sky. Inhale, it goes up. Exhale, we compress it down and swap the hands over. Peel and reveal. Other side. Inhale, drag it, glide the arm up. Exhale, compress it down. Swap it over. Inhale. Drag the arm past the body, glide into your fingertips. Okay, we start the eagle and albatross analogies. Here they come, and goes down. Inhale, glide the arm up, soft through your feathers and your fingers into your wingers. And then place it back down. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Come high on those fingertips, tailbone back. Keep the fingertips high, and let the head rest onto the mat. Press the buttocks back. 3 breaths. I want you to feel as if you're breathing in through your armpits. Inhale, back to all fours, knees stay wide. However, slide it so your shin bones are in line with your knees. Nice wide legged, right hand to the center again. Okay, adding on threading of the needle. Inhale, pass the shoulder, touch, hand to the sky. Exhale, glide the arms through and just caress the mat with the shoulder. Inhale. So, do we think long albatross wings, soft and flighty, soaring into the sky? Exhale, swing it through, tap the shoulder on the mat. Okay, eagle arms. Inhale, we claw up to the sky, splay the fingers like the feathers at the tail, at the end of the wings. Exhale, groove it through, dip the shoulder. Inhale, back to all fours. Square off the hands, little shake of the other wrist. Left hand to the center, other side. Inhale, first one's a tester. Inhale, arm up to the sky. Exhale, glide on through. Dip the shoulder in the ocean. Just dip, caress the waves. Inhale, all the way up to the sky. This time we go light and gentle, the albatross wing. Exhale, we soar all the way down to caress the wave tops. Inhale, eagle arm. Powerful, strong, carnivorous grip to the sky. Claw. And compress and draw it down. Inhale, back to all fours. Okay, bring the knees back underneath. Just to loosen lower spine, walk your hands around to the left. Press the right hip. This is called Going for Cappuccino with Helen, a legendary maneuver. Walk both hands forward, tailbone, press it back, and we want the full breath into the right side of the body. Pop the head onto the top of the right arm. Good. You may even, if you wish, go high on the fingertips of the left arm, just to support a bit of a twist. And you're going to feel deep inside the armpit. A good lymph drainage. We like that. Inhale, come out of that pose, loosen up, come back to center, and we walk it over to the other side. Extending the arms long, press out through the left hip, head goes onto the top of the left arm, and we rest the head down. Again, I always call it the hoofing breath, a big breath into the side of the ribs. Feel the breath. So the breath is the part that's stretching the body rather than an opposing muscle. That's why it always feels so good when we use the breath to stretch ourselves. Inhale, back to all fours, spread the fingers. Good. First, downward dog. Exhale into your downward dog. Good. Hands press firmly onto the mat. Inhale, high onto the toes of the feet. Full inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, ribs towards thighs. Exhale. The last part of the exhale, press the heels away. Very nice. Inhale, we ripple forward into our first plank, Kumbhakasana. No holding here, just lay it on down. Lay it on me. Lay it down. Good. Take the arms a little wide, high fingertips. Easy in the cobra, full hooded cobra, and a little look forwards. Chin dives in, forehead tips onto the mat. Hands come back underneath the shoulders. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, ease back, child's pose. Nicely done. Okay, reset and rest for 3 breaths. We've got one more section where we're going to be on all fours, loosening up our shoulders, arms, our neck. Inhale into all fours again. Good. Take the knees wide as the mat. Realign the shin bones. Wide stacking, hands on this. Given us this wider base means we can take a bit of a deeper stabilised twist. Right hand to the centre. I like this one coming up. Okay. Inhale. First of all, we're just going to take it albatross wings. Soft, long distance reach. Albatross can live up to 60 years. Birds Interesting fact. Very nice. Swing your albatross wing all the way through. Caress the top of the ocean. Place the shoulder on the mat. And then extend the top right arm long. Look to your armpit. And then take the big breath. Bring the hands back so you can come back onto all fours. Step up. Take right hand back to the center. Eagle variation. Inhale, taking up the left arm to the sky, past the shoulder, reach up, and we're going to claw the fingers through the sky like the talons coming down to collect its little prey. Swing the arm through, stretch the arm long to the side of the mat, chin in towards the chest, interlink your eagle claws with the hands together and stretch through. Inhale, back to all fours. Easy press back child's pose, toes in, rest it back. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to wide-legged all fours. Let's take the other hand. Left hand to the center. First one, feathery light albatross arm. Inhale, glide the arm up to the sky, delicate and light. Swim it on through. Let the shoulder make contact with the mat. Hips press back. And we extend the top arm long along the mat. Big, long arms. Reach it over the top of the head. Chin in towards the chest. It's going to go where it needs to go, behind the back of the shoulder. It may go into the neck area. You might find it attacking the hips. Unfold yourself out, taking care of the neck. Realign. Taking right hand to the center, left hand to the sky. No, which way is it? Yes, there we go. No, left hand down, other side. Inhale, you know the arm we're going at. This time, eagle claw. Grab the sky, draw it on through. As you do, you're going to press the shoulder into the mat. Draw the chin in towards the chest, interlink the fingers. And as we extend the top arm straight, we get a stacking of the shoulders. Just avoid looking up. Look down into the body. Full twist, very dynamic. And inhale, we come out of that pose. Good. Bring the knees back underneath, into downward dog, the gliding vinyasa. You can either stay in child pose or you take the full vinyasa. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high up onto them toes, looking to the toes as we do. As we exhale, bend knees, ribs connect, heels press back, and we feel the length in the spine and the hamstrings. Good. Inhale, ripple forward into a plank. Exhale, lowering down. Point the toes strongly, connect the feet together, lift the chest. Gently look forward. Good. Tuck the toes under, back into our downward dog. Okay, option to work from the knees if you please. Stepping through, right leg comes to the front of the mat. Left knee, down it goes. Okay, we've done this sequence this week. We're going to start off albatrossing ourselves, okay? This is albatross land right now. So, inhale, gently lift the leg. An albatross can fly up to 10,000 miles in one day. Ha ha! And then down. You didn't know that, did you? I didn't till I read it. Hands on the knees. Inhale. They have this special ability to soar without having to use any effort. It's actually quite fascinating. Take it down. So the aim that we're going to put into our yoga is we're doing it effortlessly. As if the wind has got us and the wind is taking us. Inhale, those arms will come up to the sky. Good. Breathe here and find the softest variation you can do. as if you were being held up by a gust of wind. The arms can be separate, the back knee can stay on the mat, but find your effortless variation of it. Hands are going to go back down to the mat on the exhale, and we land oh so gently. Inhale into our plank position. You can go to child's pose now if you wish. Exhale, gliding down. It can be full chaturanga if you wish. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, or stay in child's pose. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Stepping through with left leg, feeling your albatross vibes. Step the leg through. Knee goes down. So we're not doing any work. We're just going to let the body do it for us. We're not going to think into effort. Inhale, just take the back right knee off the mat. Think long. Exhale, lower it down. Support the torso, hands on the knees. We gently lift up. It's known as dynamic soaring. Inhale, lift the hands up to sky, take all of you up, and you're going to dynamically soar. Use the breath, like the breath is the movement of the air around you, just holding you in place. No squeeze, no push, no pull, just the sweetest feeling, that blissful steadiness. And glide those hands down to the mat. Stepping back into plank, you go either here to child's pose, or you vinyasa through. Up dog, down dog. Knees go onto the mat, take them a little wide, everybody into child pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Okay, so that was our albatross version. They live up to 60 years old. 60 years old, flying, amazing. So now we go into eagle maneuvers. Are we ready? You beautiful eagles. Inhale into all fours. Different essence, the opposing style. We are carnivorous with claws. Exhale, downward dog. Because it's an eagle, inhale, taking right leg up to the sky. Firmly press the ball of the foot as high as you can. Looking forward, get that leg to the front of the mat, any which way. Back knee goes down. High on your fingertips for more dynamics in the wrist. Inhale, press the back heel and press that through the crown of the head and lighten the load on your fingertips so you're tickling the mat. Let the back knee go down. Hands onto the knee. Press the knee, lengthen the chest away from the knee, and we're going to look up. Probably to where your ceiling meets the wall would be a good place. And settle it back down. Okay, big arms, eagle arms. Are you ready? Inhale, glide those eagle arms up to the sky. Because we're being the eagle, we're going to soar, dip the hands and let your fingers touch underneath the leg. Repeat. Inhale, glide those fingers up to the sky. Exhale, touch them down underneath. Inhale, full glide, full lift, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands go down. Inhale into plank. Child's pose, variable now. Exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra, you can rest in. Exhale, down dog. Those in child's pose will meet you in downward dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Press out through the ball of the foot, square off the hips. Draw the legs through, planting it down. Back knee, sits back on the branch. Inhale, high on the fingertip. Back knee, presses strong. Crown of the head, long line. Fingertip, tickle the mat. Knee goes back down. Hands onto the top of the thigh. Press the torso up and away. Elevate your heart, your eagle heart to the sky. And settle it back down. Are we ready? Lift up. This is big. Inhale. Lift on up to the sky. Feet are strong. Exhale, swing the hands underneath and the wings just tip. Inhale. I like to imagine sort of soaring up on a great big thermal, getting that height. Exhale. Inhale. Both of these birds mate for life. Did you know that? I like that about them. And stretch towards the sky. An albatross, by the way, sometimes doesn't find a new partner. Oh, good to distract you while you're in this big pose. And down we go. Inhale into plank. Whew. Child's pose if you wish, or vinyasa on through. And down the dog. Knees to the mat, take rest. Sit back on your perch and settle yourself down. Two more breaths there. So with the essence of this class, this is where I want you to decide. We've played with both eagle and albatross essence. So I now want you to decide for the next full vinyasa, are you eagle or are you albatross? Okay, where would you like to be? Eagle or albatross? Make a decision and stick with it. The albatross can glide with its 3.5 meter wings and it just effortlessly glides everywhere. Smooth and easy. The eagle comes in powerful and strong and goes at 150 kilometers per hour through the air. Eyesight 5 times better than humans. See ultraviolet light too. Facts are coming at you today. So decide, eagle or albatross? Eagle or albatross? Which one? Decision has been made. Now, let's go to the full sequence. Are we ready? Inhale into all fours. Exhale, down the dog. Inhale, white leg raises. Full standing sequence coming. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Plant the foot down on the mat. We stay in high lunge. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. I'm going to start albatross on my first side. Then I'll move up to eagle. Inhale, full breath, lighten the fingers. Hands onto the top of the knee. Pressing away, lengthen on up. Firm on the back leg. Good. Next phase, I'm taking my albatross wings out to the side and I'm going to glide them on up. Good. We hold with the hands towards the sky, a soft, effortless effort. To make it easy, I'm going to keep my arms wide, fingers together. We'll now be moving into warrior 2. When we're ready, turn in the left heel, open out, warrior 2. I'm albatrossing. So, with the albatross 5, I'm going to turn my palms up towards the sky, my upper arms up towards the sky. So I'm just, it's a lifting feeling through my heart. I'm not going deeply, I'm just lifting. The lightest way I can find to do this. So our sustainability, 10,000 miles of sustainability. Dipping the hand down on the inside of the leg. I'm albatrossing, so the elbow is going to go on the knees. I'm going to find a way of just gliding. Easy glide. Always check the yoga nuances. Is that back leg firming nice and strong? Is the heart turning towards the sky? Good. And then just going to maybe a little stretch of the arm down, equal and opposite arms in this one. Inhale back to warrior 2. So it's going to, the feelings will start in the leg. You'll be wanting to straighten it yet, but we're albatrossing. They have that ability to keep going and going and going. They can circumnavigate the whole planet in 46 days. I'm going to really annoy you with all my facts, aren't I? Extend the front foot straight. Little lift of the heel. Oh, yeah. As we plant the foot down, we groove down with the foot into triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. The hand is going to go onto the shoulder. Yeah, we're folding our wing in, we're banking. Yeah. And then lengthen that arm up to the sky. Take the shoulder with you. Release your wingers. Beautifully up to the sky. Good. As the gaze comes back down to earth, we're going to take the hand onto the hip. We're just going to swim the arm in. Bending the front leg, elbow on the knee.
skip the back leg in. Half moon balance from here. Skipping the foot in. Okay. I'm albatrossing, so I'm going to go gently into this. Reaching, right finger forward, fingertips down. Yes, that right hip is singing for joy. And gently lengthening the leg away. Going to keep the hand on the hip. Gaze to the floor, it's more sustainable. Then bring both legs together at the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side. Fly on up to the sky. First, full standing. Exhale, forward fold down to the mat. Inhale, look up, flat back. As we exhale, we're going to step into downward dog today. Just stepping straight back into downward dog. So we can do the sequence on the other side. Okay, left leg glides on up. This time go with the essence of eagle. So those who are doing eagle, I'm with you on this one. Albatrosses, keep your glide on. Leg goes to the front of the mat. Because I'm going eagle, I'm going to press that foot down. High and strong on my clawing fingertips. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale. Hands come onto the knee, pressing my torso away. Dynamic. Inhale, my wings are going to go up to the sky. I'm putting it all into my fingertips. And arms can come out wide. Inhale, take them on up. Exhale, I'm pressing out to the sides. I'm rocking into the wall here. Take it on up. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And open it out wide. Inhale. Ready, into warrior two. Turn the foot down, clawing through the air. Fingers spread, arms long, feet firm and strong. Breathe it in there. Putting it in my fingers. Fingers are vibrating. Good. Then, because I'm going to go full power, the hand's going to go down towards the earth. This one's making me sweat. Fully extended into side angle pose. No support, hand is flying free. This is going to be a doozy. Back into warrior two. Starting to make me shake. If I was teaching a live class, I'd come around and do adjustments now to get out of it, just so you know. Extend the front leg straight, flex into the foot. And grooving it down all the way into triangle pose. Because it's eagle time, extending my arm. Hands going to come back on the hips. Bend the front knee. Shimmy in the back leg. So come closer. Reach the arm forward. Half moon balance, fingertips on the earth. It's the full eagle stance and you press it out through the back leg. Climb of the head. Stack hips, stack shoulders, extend up to the sky. Bit of war action from me here. And forward fold, front of the mat. That has got my sweat on. Inhale, eagle arms up to the sky. Whew, yoga fairies are here. Exhale, forward fold, down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Step back into a downward dog. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, press the heels back, hamstring open. 3 to 5 breaths here, all rest in child's pose, but this should feel pretty scrumptious on a Friday. Knees go wide down to the mat and we land on our perch.
Maybe we're in our eagle's nest. Maybe the albatross just sat on the waves, bobbing about. Notice how the breathing is responding. Okay, so we go to a seated part of our class today. We'll be taking the common or garden pigeon for a walk now. We've had the albatross and the eagle, it's over to pigeon. Inhale into all fours. Stepping through with your right leg. This is going to feel nice after the strenuous movement in those standing postures. Walk the foot across to the left side of your mat. We press the knee towards the front of the mat while flexing the foot and sit our buttock down. Extending the back leg nice and long as you press into the back leg. Have a little look behind you. Make sure the leg is in line and you can use the long edge of your mat. Okay. To start off with, we're going to draw the heel in today. Very nice and close to the body. Foot, imperative, flexed, check. Good. Roll the hip, just easy roll that hip. Hand on the hip, roll it. Then place the fingers either side of the right knee and tent them up. Point the back toe actively. Now, bring the hands either side of the knee, so it's going to make you sit up a little bit taller. Behind the fingertips, tuck the back toe under. Use muscle energy in the back leg and lift the back knee off and shunt yourself back a little bit. Knee goes down. Point the toe again. We go for another one of those. So, tuck the toe under. Lift the back leg, so you lift up. Press into the front shin bone. And then shunt yourself towards the back of the mat. Good. Now release the toe and point the toe strongly. Good. Inhale, lift the heart. I can think of a nice eagle heart here. And let it fly up and over as you almost dive down and fold in. Walk the fingers, the wingers forward. And make as much length as you can from fingertip to toe. Now you could lay here, or you could squeeze the muscles a little bit in that right leg. Think about a little squeeze through the foot. Take the gaze forward. Bring yourself back onto the fingertips and just start to come up again once more. Place the fingers either side of the front knee. Gaze over to your right side and bring the shoulders with you a little. You may even take the left hand a little bit further forward and the right hand can go onto the hip or aiming for the outer edge of the leg. Very dynamic twist. Release. Good. Now the shoulders are nice and square. Press the legs firmly into the mat. You can go albatross or eagle on the arms. It's up to you. Inhale, we're going to see if we can lift the arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, glide. Glide, glide down, down, down. Go as slow as you can. Gentle landing, gentle landing, gentle landing, and splash. We're down. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back left toe under. Ready to wang and welly. That right leg somewhere towards the sky and bring the blood and the movement back into it. It's going to feel marvelous. Foot goes down to the earth. Option to stay into downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale into plank kumbhakasana. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And we're either back to down dog, all together again. And We're going to take the left leg through, stepping it through, keeping the heel quite close to the body. I'm going to turn myself around, flexing of the foot, look behind, point the other leg, nice and long. As you put the energy in that leg, it will draw that hip back down. So rock the hip in place, heel close to buttock to start off with. Fingertips high, either side of front knee. Tuck the back toe under. Press the heel so the knee lifts up. Use your fingertips to shunt you backwards. Keep flexation of the foot. Release top of the foot back onto the mat. Readjust hands. Here we go again. Tuck the toe under. Lift it up. Press the body. And then step it back down. Some of you might even want to just draw the foot a little bit further forward. I'm on the tighter side of my body now. So let's send the heart flying towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Lift the pelvic floor with it. Exhale, glide forward and create the longest feeling. Reach for the top and the bottom edges of your mat with your toe and your fingertips. Time to check in and befriend the breath. And bring yourself back up. Lift the chest, put it up like a pigeon. Taking a little turn around to your left side. So we just take an easy turn. Turn the chest, ease through. You can have a little slide or glide for the back leg. Release the hands, either side. Good. Inhale, lift the chest, press everything firmly into the mat, and then we have a little attempt at so we can get our wings up to the sky. Are we ready? Oh, hi, Sarah. Good positions. Hi, darlings. Inhale, glide up. Okay, I'm going eagle here. I've got my talons in the sky, and I'm lifting. Gosh, that's a doozy. And then, ready to take landing. I'm going to glide into my eagle's nest, swooping on in. As you land gently back to the earth. When you're ready, walk the hands nice and gently up. Here's that sweet release, sukha and dukkha release. Pleasure, pain scenario, we've gone through it in the hip, tuck the back toe under. Up goes lefty leg to the sky. Inhale that leg. Lengthen it out. Oh,
Hazel, your picture's gone.
Friday, feeling fabulous.
Hazel, you've gone.
Pop it back down to the earth. Good. Knees go down onto the mat. Walk the hands forward. Knees go wide. Ease back. Rest into your child's pose.
Well, we've lost visual.
The eagle. I've been waiting to say this all the way through.
Can't see you, Hazel.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's still there. Yeah. Hello, I'm back. Am I back? Am I back, everybody? Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm glad I'm back now because this was the moment where I wanted to say in child's pose, and it was a matter of the eagle has landed. And you weren't there. Right, the eagle's landed. Back to eagle landing in nest. Gently crawl yourself along the mat. We're going to simply loosen the lower spine. We're going to Shavasana. Come forward onto your tummy.
Lengthen the heart through into Sphinx pose. Draw the shoulders back. Then take the arms parallel to the front of the mat. Just take one cheek onto the mat. And then bend the legs, and let's just loosen the ankles. Swing from side to side the knees. Little swim here, little swim there. Drop the legs back down onto the earth. And I can feel clicks and pops on that. Inhale, lift the chest. Turn the other cheek. I'll stay this way so I can see you all. And again, maneuver the legs, swing them, sway them. Ankles. And with me, without ruffling your feathers, roll yourself onto your back. Lay the spine down on the mat. We're going to do something just to open up the front of the thighs and to release the psoas muscle. So again, it's up to you how you'd like this to feel, how strenuous you'd like it to feel. But place the palms face down, either side of the hips, shoulder blades on the mat, bring the heels close to the buttocks. Ripple your buttocks off the mat and lift on up. Find a nice medium ground place here, and you can just draw the shoulder blades a little closer together, and you'll get a little bit of traction on your yoga mat with your skin. So you can just sit in there. Think long into the neck, don't let it collapse in. Nice lifted feeling. Bring the feet towards one another and the inner thighs have a squeeze. You'll feel this on the outside edge of your legs. We like it. Inhale, raising the right leg up to the sky. Press the sole of the foot up. Opposing foot, you're going to feel that root into the air. Now we're going to sway that foot and point it towards the top or the bottom of your mat. And we stretch the front of the body, let the foot touch the floor. Inhale, glide it on up. Flex the foot, exhale, lower down. Hands behind the back of the thigh. A little moment to kiss the knees. Thank you, knees. Always grateful for the knees working. Pop the foot back down. Inhale, stretch the arms long behind you. And then place them back inside the hips. So we're just stretching out the front of the leg after those strong standing poses. When you're ready, peel the spine off the mat. Ease the shoulder blades towards one another. Some of you know you can have a little grip at the edge of the mat. Inner thighs come towards one another. Okay? This will make it more powerful, more pranic, more energy in this posture. And then when the feet touch, raising the left leg up towards the sky. Then take the leg down towards the mat, but keeping the pubic bone high and the hips as level as can be. Let the foot touch the earth. Raise it back up to the sky. Flex the foot and take the hips back down. It's going to feel quite nice. I think so anyway. Hands behind the thigh. When we're ready, let's kiss the knee. Love you. Left knee. Foot down to earth. Head down to earth. A little settle. Palms back down. Take a little wiggle of the hips. A little shimmy. Please take yourself into Supta Buddha Konasana and let the knees drop apart. You know, I'm always a fan of doing that. After anything really strenuous, just get the sciatic nerve back in the right place. So let the legs go wide, soles of the feet together. I'm going to experiment with pressing the feet a bit further away from me to make a diamond shape. Bit of a runner's favourite, that one. From here, take the right knee over to meet the left knee. And we take a nice little supine twist. Over to you where you take that knee to. Okay? Just check lower back. I can feel that through the track of my sciatic bundle. I can actually feel that today. And then slide the leg back, open the pages, or the butterfly wings, and then left knee over to the right knee, glide it up the opposing side of the mat. Oh yeah, feeling that. Anyone who's been doing this class the whole set this week is going to be feeling it inside the buttock area. Jessie, right up your street, lady. And then slide the leg back down. Open the knees out. Finally reach the hands up towards the sky and just place your wings behind you and take a moment here. And just let it sink. Let it sink in for a second. So you have that absolute rest. The whole body grounded on the mat. We've got our timing just right this week. If you wish for your blankets, now's the time. If you have pets or children anywhere near the room, cable tie them or gaffer tape them to something sturdy so they can give you peace. Don't actually try and gaffer tape a cat. That would be a very bad idea. They will win. So find yourself snuggled up, and we're going to finish our Friday in a relaxation. As per normal, in your relaxation, you could choose not to relax. You could cause yourself to have some stress if you like. So feel free to take some worrying or wondering. Okay? Or come and lay on your mat, snuggle on in, find your comfy place. Find that. Do you need an extra blanket? Do you want to just lay on the sofa? I don't mind. Whatever you can do to find that rest. Eyes easily closed now. To get that feel-good factor back in our bodies. Start to sink into the mat. Start to settle. Notice how calm the breath has become. It's often said that if we dream of flying, it's a sign that we're happy. So for today, in your imagination, or just listen to the words, it makes no difference. If you allow the mind to wander off, that's cool. It can just come back at any time, but maybe you could see in your eagle or albatross eye. Imagine how it would feel to be able to let your soul just glide. As if you're in dream state. In that perfect place between the worlds where all is possible but hyper real. And that you are able to glide above the ocean. And with the skill of a beautiful, majestic bird, you can glide down towards the sea. And just before you connect with the sea, you can glide back up again as the wind gathers you up and your soul begins to soar. Gliding yourself back down again. As if the soul could just fly over the top of a calm ocean. Free to glide and move wherever you want. No restraints. No rules. As if your soul could soar up, up, up now into a blue sky. As you go through a cloud layer and find yourself effortlessly
gliding in a clear blue sky. Nothing but clear blue sky around you. Feeling light, feeling free, feeling absolutely powerful, with the smoothest and easiest movement of your soul, you can glide even higher, higher into the clear blue sky. As if the mind, the heart, the body and the soul were filled with the feeling of a clear blue sky. And oh so gently, in the safest way possible, imagine what it'd be like for your winged soul just to glide back down now, to rejoin your physical being, but bringing with it a sense of freedom, an expanse, and a clean air of an open space. Bring that back into your body, back into the now moment. Check in with your breath and your heartbeat and how your soul feels. And unfold your wings, take a stretch, rejoining your body and your soul for that Friday feeling. What a fabulous way to start off your Friday. Oh yeah, move your appendages, move your body. And I'll meet you seated on your mat. Taking the hands to the back. This is where I do my humble bit. Thank you all for joining me all this week. It has been fantastic. Who knew we would be at one with eagles and albatrosses? It's now my specialist subject for Mastermind. We are going to be doing the wine yoga tonight. I'm going to post it out and about to everybody, but I'm going to have to make a new rule for the wine yoga that we drink the wine at the end, not before. It became more wine drinking than it did yoga last time. It was just people drinking. So we're gonna go again at it. I'm gonna ask this post about and let everyone know it's on. Contact your friends and let them know it's something fun for them to do. Even if if they're a friend and they want to try it out, let them try it out by your account. It's all done on an honesty system. If they stay for the whole thing, that's cool. If they don't and they pop in and say hello, that's cool as well. Just a bit of a way of having a get together. So you do realise as well that you can privately message people or hook up with them on Zoom afterwards anyway for chat. We did last week, 3 of us sat and drank wine and chatted for a bit. So see it as a social occasion. And I want to say a massive, as always, thanks for coming with me on the mad journey, Albatross and Eagle. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Look after each other and particularly look after yourself. I love you all. Namaste, everyone. Take care. Love you. Hugging you. I'm going to come in. I'm hugging the camera before I go.
Oh, I love you. Oh, bye, everybody.